Hello FlyFF boys and girls, so this video is not mentioned to be the best and only way to build up your Acrobat. It's just a way how you could play a yo-yo Acrobat and which skills you have to use, and it's kinda skill use only. It's pretty simple to build up. You go pure STR from level 15 to 60 and you can technically use slow step all the way until level 60. It's a pretty nice skill with a fast animation, low FP consumption. Make sure you use always a party with global attack to improve your damage, like you see now with boss bangs. A important note for this build is of course that you have a high FP consumption, so you need some potions to recover your FP. From quests in that level range you get often some FP potion, or you buy some from the general NPC, or the best way would be of course if you have some kind of vital drink X from events and stuff. You could also use FP necklace. I would really recommend to use those, especially the +3 one from level 25 is really usable. And I like to mention in between, the reason behind this video is also that I often see player asking for advice like, oh hey buddies, I want to play a jester and how you build up a good yo-yo Acrobat. And in most cases other players advise like, oh you need to go pure dex and yo-yo Acrobat is totally trash. You need a bow and use junk arrow all the time up. I just want to show a other way if you really want to play yo-yo Acrobat and use skills, because you could also play of course without skills and use auto attacks, but in most cases it's much more expensive because you need a good ATK speed and you need a hit rate and stuff like that, and it's always only if you have a higher AM buffing you or much prems, buffs, cash shop items to improve those stats. So yeah, after achieving level 30 through monster killing or quest, we can skill up the next skill for the yo-yo Acrobat, and it's yo-yo mastery. We can, like we already did with slow step, it skill until max level 20. And note, it's a passive skill, so you don't need to activate it. It's automatically activated when you equip a yo-yo, and it will increase our attack power using a yo-yo plus 100, which is pretty nice. Since we are level 25, we can use the FP necklace +3. It's a pretty cheap necklace. Most players even throw it away. I would recommend to use it because we see we can go up to 400 FP and the skill only costs 25, which is pretty low. And we can buy higher FP potions, which makes the level experience much more chill. There are only 5 levels to go to show you the next skill, which is pretty cool I think. Reaching level 35 we can skill up our next skill, Crossline, to max level. I really like this skill because it has a high stun chance, which makes the level experience even more chill. But I like to say that the DPS from slow step is higher than Crossline, because slow step has a faster animation and slow step only costs a half of the FP from Crossline. Crossline costs 50 FP every time we use it. So it's up to you which one you like to use more. I really like to use Crossline because of the stun chance, and always to search for a party to use global attack or even link attack when you can, and to improve your damage and kill speed of course. And the main reason because I love Crossline and the stun probability is because we can easily kill monster much higher than our level, like we see here. From the level range from level 35 to 52, we can max out perfect block, which gives us block plus 20% and gives a bit higher survivability. It's not much, but a little bit, and it's definitely usable. Especially when you use slow step instead of crossline because of the lower FP consumption. Perfect block can protect you a little bit. And Captain Nocturio might here a bit overkill, and Nightlass level 55, 56 should be a better monster and level difference to target, but it shows Crossline's ability pretty well, I would say, here with the stun chance to even kill those high monsters. And if you have better buffs, gear or power ups, you can definitely profit from the crossline and stun and easily kill all the monsters here pretty well. In the end of this video, I want to give you a little showcase on the DPS difference between crossline and slow step. Both skills are max level. We do up to 100k damage on the first training dummy with crossline. So we reached 100k damage with a 2.3k damage per second. And the next target is a fire training dummy. It makes no difference here because we have no element on the weapon. And we do slow step like crossline up to 100k damage and see how much DPS we are going to have. In direct comparison, we already see that slow step has a much faster animation and the DPS is a bit higher than crossline. It's about 2.7k and crossline was about 2.4, 2.3k. And as we see as we hit the 100k damage, we see we have a DPS from 2.6k per second, which is pretty nice and a bit higher than crossline. If you just want to level pretty fast, I don't know if it makes a huge difference in the kill speed, but it might be noticeable. Anyway, I hope guys it might help you a bit, or you choose the next destination and fly like a new character, an Acrobat. It would be really cool to get some feedback from you if you like this video and the guide. And if you don't mind to give a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. And see you on the next video, guys. Bis später, Peter.